Assalamu alaikum. Today on MHS Tayyab, I will be starting a series in which I will be telling four stories from Surah-e-Kahf, which have four lessons. Each and every verse of the Quran is a marvel in itself, and learning the verse of Quran reveals that every word of it is a pearl, the equivalent of which cannot be found on the surface of this earth, nor in any other book written by anyone. Therefore, every verse of Quran holds a unique set of content and the consequent reverence in the hearts of the Muslims. In this regard, various surahs of Quran are known for their various benefits and the kind of significance they have content-wise. In this regard, Surah Al-Kahf holds a distinct position among Muslims, and it is a surah which gives numerous lessons for Muslims. This surah comprises of four stories which disseminate four different lessons which every Muslim must learn. Story 1: The Men of the Cave. Lesson 1: The Trial of Faith. The first story that is mentioned in this surah is the story of the men of the cave. They were the people who were believers and lived in a country of non-believers. Thus, when they noticed that people will threaten their lives because of faith, they left the city and went to a cave for the sake of Allah and their faith. Thus, there Allah Almighty bestowed sleep over them. And when they woke up from the sleep, by that time all the people of the country had become believers. Thus, this story shows that when a person puts his or her belief in Allah Almighty, He always comes to the rescue and helps them in easing their difficulties. The lesson to learn from this surah is that Allah Almighty puts faith of a person to trial. When Allah Almighty puts the faith to trial, and when a believer is steadfast in his or her faith, then Allah assists them in ways that are beyond comprehension. Moreover, the story also gives the lesson that a Muslim must always remain in the company of people who are good and righteous. The men of the cave were all righteous. Thus, their being together is one of the factors that attracted the mercy and assistance of Allah Almighty. Thus, a Muslim should be steadfast in his or her faith and remain in the company of good people, as is mentioned in the Quran. Don't forget to like and subscribe and enable those notifications so that you know when we upload a new video soon. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah. Jazakallah.